Geo Detecting here. I want to demonstrate a cache. I created this Bingham cache, or treasure as I call it. And it consists of a container, a lid of course, any kind of log. I found these at a dollar store. And roll up real nice in there. And just a bunch of trinkets, stuff you get at a dollar store. Anything else you really want to add a little bit of plastic to it. So, and I have my Magellan GPS to find the area. I have it hidden over here, and in this area, this is what they call a surface to 2-inch find. The log is actually on the surface. You can find the log on the surface, and the rules are within 10-20 feet, bury something 2 inches down. So this is a surface to 2 inches down, or you can just do a 2 inch down. It's in between there, so whatever your preference is, just indicate that it's shallow dig. So all I do is take, you can get these anywhere at the Lowe's, or Home Improvement or whatever, and I indicate 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and you can see 2 inches doesn't take much to go about 2 inches. All I do is do a very easy slit in the ground, something like that, just enough to break the soil a little bit without damaging it. If you're in a nice grassy area, you want to do kind of like a half moon, dig it like this, around like that, and then you take the grass and kind of just pull it up enough and slide that in there, and then cover it up, and you're done. That's a surface of 2 inch treasure there. So this is a good demonstration of if you're going to be doing a surface of 2 inch catch with a log and so forth. So where you don't actually need a metal detector, but if you want, you can indicate it. There is other treasures around, and please replace what you find. Keep the game safe and the way you would like to keep it in the future for other people. Take good care of the areas that you're working and seeking treasure, and have fun. Thank you. Again, and I wanted to give a quick demonstration of retrieving a treasure. As you know, I've buried a couple treasures here. The cache is now hidden. I created out of a brick. This is the Bingham Military School Geo Detecting Treasure Cache here, and the cache is over there, which will be designated by the GPS coordinates, so you can find it there. I might put an X on that one so it stands out a little bit, but we'll see how it goes, see if people can find it. And then within about 7 to 10 feet, at least under 20, I'm thinking it's probably pretty good, but we'll have to play and see how that goes. This is a new game. And by the way, this area here has been swept pretty good. I got permission to come out here, but it's part of some metal detecting club, and this is the old Bingham Military School, and they found a lot of stuff out here. So this is also a good place to come out and do some detecting. I don't know if you'll find anything because it's been swept pretty good. You can see they've actually even cleaned the leaves to sweep this place. They're pretty dedicated metal detectors, and I think they've brought up over 50 Bingham Military School buttons, some Civil War. This is what I heard. I haven't seen it. I've seen one guy, actually I did see one guy come out of here, and he did have an Indian head penny. There's been silver taken up. There's been a lot taken up here, and the surrounding areas is being built right around it. It's being slowly squashed into oblivion, and it is for sale. So, and pretty soon it won't be around anymore. I'll have to probably move the cache up into the company up in here, which has approved me to come out here. So, but anyways, let me take you in to a Nicholas I buried. So, a good, using a Garrett 250 with a double deal foil. So you get all the bars signifying where you are. And these are, as you can see, 38 millimeters in diameter. So I know National Geographic has a $30 metal detector that you can use, and I would probably start out that for beginners. But at this point, I'm a little bit more advanced. You know, it's up to you, but that'll get you fine for the surface to 2-inch digs. And like I showed earlier, this is just, you know, within the tip. Literally, you can just, oh yeah. Also, I have one of these, the Garrett Pro Pointer. And again, you don't need them, but it's always a good thing to have because these things pretty much tell you right where it is. And knowing that some of you are beginners, this is going to be a good way for you to learn how to metal detect, because you're going to have, I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. Probably the easiest metal detecting you'll ever do. So you know how it goes, guys. The ones that have been out there in the trenches, coming up with burrs, ticks, mosquito bites, and everything. It ain't no different than geocaching, but we find real treasure. So, but this will really streamline you to finding treasure a lot quicker and get your ears focused on what you're looking for, and hopefully you can find treasures like this, which will be under my prize treasures. Hope you like my medallions I had made. Got a little treasure chest on there, and a guy exploring. So, and they're in coin-safe containers. So you got to be careful when you're digging these ones. You don't want to use a hand shovel. You want to use or you don't want to use a regular shovel. Just use a hand shovel in this. So, all right, thanks. Here again. I have a couple buried here. Let me turn the sensitivity down on this. I have these are my prize treasures, by the way. I will have silver. Gold's a little steep right now, but I will have some silver $half, dimes, and so forth, quarters. Right now, I have my own medallions, the Geo Detecting medallions. You can see them on the site. And I buried a couple of them. I have the nickel and the copper right now. And I found a Geo coin, which also comes up pretty good on the detector. I just wanted to demonstrate these are the surface to 2-inch fine. So they're shallow. It doesn't take much. Just pull up the ground just a little bit, and you can throw leaves on top of them. As you can see, there's one here, and it's going to come up real solid. These are really big coins, or medallions. They're 38 millimeters in diameter, so they're a little bit bigger than the $half, so they're going to come up as a solid 50 cents to $1. You will not have any problem finding these. And the catch is over there, well, it's open right now, but it's over there, so you're going to be going, it's about 7-8 feet. I like to keep it within 20 feet within this area over here. And you can specify a little bit further, but you just have to increase your difficulty. So this would be a little bit difficult. You got easy, medium, and hard. So you would indicate that this is a little bit harder find. So, but I buried one here. There's the Geo coin. And this is actually a nickel, which is coming up pretty good. I'm surprised. Maybe the nickel would be harder to find. The nickel's actually more valuable than the copper one. So, but here's the copper, and that's how easy it is. You don't have to be too damaging to bury the surface 2-inch fine, or any of them really. Just get them in there, the 4-inchers. Just do a nice slit around like that. Of course, any veteran metal detector knows you're going to make that nice cut right there. Get it nice. They got different shovels that you can buy that do have like a perforated system that cuts through the ground a little bit better. And of course, if it's areas a little bit harder to dig, you have a little bit more trouble. But these are designated GPS treasures where you're going to find them. Fairly simple, even if they're 4 inches down. Where if you're out metal detecting and you don't know what's out there, you're going to have a little bit more trouble. So, at least you're spending the time to do that, and you're not out there spending hours to find bullets and stuff that is worthless. You're going to find this right off. So I hope you appreciate the game and have some fun. Thanks.